Oh, galactically challenged. Like, seriously. Clones? Let's do this.
Scraps here, so give it up.
My dead body.
Coffee is more important than videos. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Of the tribe, we are on Dathomir, and we are facing off the ugliest of Sith. It is just vile. Vile. The global modifier is dark magic. That means every 10 turns, everybody is just going to come back. This pairs rather nicely with the enemy's modifier, Grim Machinations. Essentially, whenever a Sith enemy is defeated, all the other Sith are going to gain an extra 50% max health and offense stacking until the end of battle. They're also going to recover 50% turn meter and 50% health, which is not mitigated by heal immunity. And then they can also stack further offense when they kill someone. Now, this stacking health and offense actually persists through death. So when you kill them and they come back through this revive mechanic, they are still stacking, so they will infinitely stack. It is frustrating. We have bonuses for our clones, which gives us Dauntless Courage, which is actually quite good. It means essentially whenever we do a buff that can be dispelled, we're going to gain a stack of Dauntless Courage until the end of battle, which gives us stacking offense, crit chance, crit damage, and health steal. Pretty good, because it means we can ramp up. The trick to this is to ramp up without killing the enemy at all. You gotta just not do it. There's one time you can kill, and that's Palpatine, just to trigger the savior mechanic off of Talon. Apart from that, we have to make sure we don't kill them, because we need to win with full clones, and we need to score 3 critical hits in a row. Now, the critical hits in a row is very, very easy, because you're going to be stacking up that crit chance throughout the game, as you're getting that stacks of Dauntless Courage. So let's break down the team that I'm going to use for everything apart from the Undersized feat. Booyah, here it is. We've got Hunter, Wrecker, Echo Tech, and Rex as the 5th, because I don't like Omega. Simple as that. I just don't like Omega. Rex is just, he's a good guy, gives us TM. He gives us tenacity up to stop us getting stunned. Also has Rexolate in case we need to kill one person after we've killed a whole other lot. So this is probably going to take me several attempts to get through, so I'm probably going to skip through to the important and winning run. Let's break this down. Okay, so a couple of things that we need to know, guys. We need to be able to ramp our offense with this Dauntless Courage as much as possible without killing the enemy. We can kill Palps once because that will trigger the sacrifice from Darth Talon. But outside of that, what we really want to be doing is just trying to make sure that we do not use this second AoE because we do not want all that true damage, and that we just try to bring everybody nice and low on the old hit points. Yeah, so I want to try, if at all possible, to get everybody to 3 stacks of translation super quick. We're only on 2 at the minute, but this should be number 3. And then we just always want to be calling in our boy Tech, so he'll start reducing the cooldowns essentially on our allies every time he does a basic. He's kind of like a C-3PO that does ridiculous amounts of damage, essentially. That's his whole shtick. So again, do not use that second special from our boy Wrecker. We don't want it. We can keep the focus on Traya, because she should be able to tank quite a lot of damage with all that bonus protection. The only person that's really going to be chewing through that damage is going to be our boy Tech, because Tech does redonkulous levels of damage. We don't, at this point, we don't want to be using this second special. We can use this first one over here, and this one's going to recover health and protection. It's also going to stealth a bunch of people, and it's going to spread more and more translation to our Bad Batch allies. Use it to keep Wrecker healthy, and Wrecker can just clap cheeks all the time. And we'll just pass this back around. Lovely, lovely. And always look to try and get that rolling so that we've always got that AoE going. Always putting up additional buffs to our allies, ramping our Dauntless Courage. You can see already the amount of damage that our boy Tech is doing. It's pretty nutty. Unfortunately, we did get stunned there, and that could cause us a few issues. Let's find out. Need you to be taunting there, Wrecker. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Then we can drop this, get rid of all those buffs. So in this situation, we should probably actually look to start... Is this Dispel? It does not, unfortunately. We should look to start actually... Does this Dispel? No. Triggering the sacrifice on Palpatine because we need to make sure that we are ready to rumble. There we go. There's the sacrifice. So when we kill Palpatine now, he will die and not just sit there and laugh at us. Again, you don't want to use this AoE just yet. We're just looking. Look at that damage output. Absolutely crazy. Pass this over here. That's exactly what I'm looking to have happen. That's looking pretty. Okay, so in a situation like this, this is probably where we want to use this AoE now. Hopefully we don't kill Talon, because I don't want her reviving. Hopefully we don't. Alternatively, I could play it super safe. We'll just clap hands, and hopefully we've got something good coming here. Not quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping we would have the Rexolate off cooldown. We've only got 1 stack of translation. So in that case, let's just do a basic on Palps. Oh my lord, I was not expecting that level of damage, and then Palps killed his own ally. That's really not ideal. I don't think this is going to work out. No. Nope. Now again, we've killed 1 person, technically 2. So we don't want to be killing any more people right now. Always going to focus on Traya for this, because she's the one that's going to survive the most. Let's just go ahead and do some of this. Unfortunately, when they start ramping like that, it gets very difficult to control them again. Because, you know, this over here, they're taking... they're doing 30% more damage, and they're taking 15% less. So it becomes very difficult to actually hurt them. Very difficult indeed. Right, I'm going to see if we can just push through here. I'll get that true damage rolling. Let's go ahead and call in our boy tech. Rexolate out Traya. No, that's not going to work at all, is it? And they're all back. Love to see it. Love to see everybody back alive, and they've all ramped up a whole bunch of health and offense. Let's just heal up our boy Rex right now. I want to try, if it's all possible, to keep people at least moderately healthy. There's no point in doing the AoE there. Oh my gosh, I forgot we actually had true damage rolling. I totally forgot about the true damage being active right now. So again, we don't actually want that true damage, because it causes deaths that are inadvertent, essentially. And that's just going to be ramping up the enemy's health and offense. You know, gaining 50% additional offense is a rather large amount of offense. Just basic over here. Does he still have his stacks of translation? He does, thankfully. Okay, so not all is lost just yet. You can still try to recover it, try to play it out the long game. We want to try and find the situation where, you know, we've got lots of counters available. We can throw out the AoE. They've got the days, all that sort of business. Get rid of you. Then I'm going to call in Hunter over here, because he actually can double tap. Oh, we did not have the true damage. I needed the true damage at that point. There's no point doing it now, so let's just do this and this. Lovely. Pass this over here. Get all this out. Again, want to try to get many people into low health. I probably should have done the AoE there, truth be told. That probably would have been smarter. Let's heal up. I don't want to do it just yet. I want to keep going right now. Yep, perfect. Let's call in our boy Tech. Reduce our cooldowns. Hopefully I've got a turn meter swap now. Yes, I do. Turn meter swap over here. There we go. We've got the days. Stacking more of that Dauntless Courage. Let's see what happens when we roll out this time. Oh, that's looking good. I'm liking the look of that. And Rexolate here. Let's go for the double tap. And once again, here we go. There we go. Oof. We got it. It is not a fun Galactic challenge, guys. It's not a fun Galactic challenge. You need to try and kill them as minimally as possible. Ramp up your Dauntless Courage and get nice AoEs to kill 3 or 4 people in one hit when the count is high. Oh my days. Okay, so the only other feat that you'll have to do after that is win with an undersized squad. Okay, there are loads of options available to you. If you have got GLs, I recommend you just use GLs. But to make it super, super easy, you could go in with someone like Gas 501st, I would imagine. I would imagine Gas 501st, keep one person out. Let's say we leave Arc out, we'll go in with Echo. Gas Lead is going to give us the no revives, essentially. So even if they try to revive, they're not going to be able to, okay? And that should be just about enough. I'm going to focus on Traya at the gate because I just don't particularly like Traya. They don't have stupid amounts of health, so it's relatively easy for us to chew through. We've got nice counterattacks here. We obviously have the protection that Gas provides us with when he's still standing, just like Elton John. As you can see, the counter has gone round. No revives available. No revives for you. And if they do happen to trigger the sacrifice from 5s, it should just mean we find it a little bit easier to kill them. Always attack the person that does not have protection, because when you attack them with Gas, they're going to be losing 20% of their max health, which is just beautiful. Like to see that happening. Especially Sidious, who is just a bit of a butt munch in general. So, boop, boop. Oh, come on now, Sidious. There we go. Sidious is gone. I think I'll go after Talonius next. Let's actually just yeet out the Sith Assassin. Oh, I was about to have a turn. That's so rude. That's so rude of you. So Gas is a very, very easy way of getting it done. We even got the sacrifice there. I cannot see the enemy over here actually surviving at this point. So let's go over to Talon, because she's only going to trigger a sacrifice anyway. No revives for anybody. 5s doesn't revive anyway, so let's just form up, I guess. Gain a little bit of TM. There we go, you're gone. Gas is going to sit down and we can just Rexlate Palpatine. And there you go, Underman victory, very, very easy. If you've got Slacker, also make sure that you can't revive from some of his abilities. I think even when he kills people in his ult, he prevents revives. Other ways of getting it done, of course, Underman, is you can use Wat Tambor with his weapons tech. Another team that you could realistically use would most likely... No, let's not go Palps. Let's... well, there we go. Darth Traya. Darth Traya with Sion and... Not Savage. Where's Nihilus? Where's my boy Nihilus? Nihilus over here. Who should we throw in for that last slot? We could throw in someone like Malak, for example. Throw in Malak. So obviously Nihilus has got the ability to annihilate people, which makes life quite a bit easier because, you know, they never come back from that annihilate, which was nice. Now, I don't know if this works. I assume it does. Let's find out, shall we? Should have got a couple of cooldown decreases there. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that nonsense that they've got going on there. Let's see. I don't want Talon stealthing all the time, so let's go ahead and isolate her. And I don't know who the big threat is, to be honest. I do not know who the threat is. I'm sure we'll find out sooner or later. What we might do is actually use our first one, our first annihilate, to get rid of Traya, because she's a little bit frustrating. Let's increase everybody's cooldowns regardless. I know we are one turn away, but why not? Why not do that? When we get rid of their Traya as well, they won't be able to cleanse any of the debuffs they've got going on, which is nice. I don't actually want to kill anybody just yet, because that's just going to make it harder down the line. Only really ever want to kill anybody with our good boy Nihilus. There we go, good stuff. Good stuff. So, Annihilate, like we said before, it prevents revives, so they won't be able to do anything about trying to get Traya back. And every time we kill them, it just makes it easier and easier. Now, I imagine I want to focus down someone like this Sidious next for my next priority kill, just to try and get rid of the nastiness that is Mr. Sidious, because he does ramp as well. As you can see, he's already doing stupid amounts of damage. I think we'll keep that over there, decrease those cooldowns. Again, I'm not using stuff like the Drain Life here because I don't actually think it's in my interest. Let's go ahead and get rid of Sidious. Then I think Palpatine should be probably the next person for us to get rid of, because he also has sources of AoE damage. Then it will probably be Talon. I'll life drain Talon because she's not going to die from that. Uh-oh. We might be killing her there. No, fortunately not. Fortunately not. Let's go ahead and use our Held by Hatred just for the heal. More than anything. Alright. We're looking pretty good at the moment. And they are getting feared, which is nice. 4 more turns. Potentially less if we get another Isolate off. Oh, another Isolate is coming in a turn. That's nice. Although, it looks like it might time out badly, so I might save the Isolate for 1 turn. Just because we've already got the AoE drain off cooldown here. Lovely. And that gives us access to another rather beautiful Annihilate from our boy Nihilus. He is, of course, actually stealing their max health as well. Which means even as they're increasing in health, when we're killing their allies, they're increasing in health, obviously, and then he's stealing that additional health. So it's kind of working out in our favor there. That Nihilus has probably got stupid amounts of health right now. Absolutely redonkulous amounts of health. Now we can full on isolate over here. Beautiful. And if we do actually just focus down one person, it would probably make it a lot more sense, because then we can life drain out with our boy Malak, and it's just kill one person before the timer expires. We don't necessarily need to worry about getting to another Annihilate, but let's just do it for the sake of posterity. 2 more turns, and we'll be there. It's just basic, I guess. Well, we could just... Now, let's save it. I was considering they're just doing the life drain on her, but I think we might as well save it. Let's go over here and do that. I mean, she's going to gain 50% TM. Ah, there we go. Doesn't matter. And there you go. Undermanned without really any issues. Takes a little bit of time. Gas is probably the easier option. I'd rather do that. You can also throw Wat Tambor. You can also use your GLs. Plenty of GL abilities have got revive prevention in them. And that will do it for this particularly irksome edition of Galactically Challenged. I hope I was able to help you guys. Make sure you check out the Tribe Talks podcast. It is available on Spotify and on iTunes. Guys, please go look for Tribe Talks. I will put a link down in the description down below. Hopefully we're going to have a couple of special guests on this weekend, so look out for that next week, or find me on Twitch. Again, links in the description down below. Big, big love. See you all in the next video, and let's have a phenomenal weekend. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.